Okay, welcome back. And what I'm going to be doing next is applying some of this asphalt, or as I call it, tarmac. I've got my little trowels. I do need to get some water. I should have done that before I press play. Just going to get some water. Hey. Right, so I'll start applying this. This is a pot that a friend kindly donated to me from my local club. I do need a way to identify where I put these lovely potholes. Okay, I'll just leave that to dry. See you in a bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some PVA glue in these bits and add some stones. Okay, so now I'm just adding the earth wash. Hello, and welcome back. I'm going to be loading up the Land Rover now with all the boxes, well not all the boxes, but some of the boxes, and then preparing it for the diorama. So yeah, first off I'm going to box these cigarettes in. Yeah, box of bananas. Right, I think that's about it for now. Yeah. I do kind of want one of these middle boxes. So yeah, I think that's enough boxes. So the next stage is going to be adding some snow, some wetness to it, but I'm just going to let these boxes dry. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing some work to the base. I'll just start dry fitting where I want the boxes on the base. I've got all ones in the Land Rover. Squash some, and I've put this underneath the Challenger, as you can see, and as you can see inside the Land Rover there. But I'm going to remove these for now. Put over there. And these ones that are going to be on the deck, because what I want to do now is just sort of dirty up this a bit. So yeah, get some dark earth. And water this down. Now I'm using some vulcanized rubber for my vulcanized rubber kit. Vulcanized rubber kit for my rubber kit. Just a little bit, just like a burnt tire skid mark, if you will. What else can we add? Can add some oil. Got some fuel. Might be worth adding these with the snow actually, but it gives it a real sort of dirty sort of looking effect. Okay, so when I was cutting all this down, I saved some of these cut off bits. Now I've selected the best ones because they're going to go down the middle of the road. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use this fast setting glue. Now what I'm going to do is plonk that . Right, this one's not playing ball. Okay, all will come apparent. And I'll do some final bits. Okay, I'll just let that dry. I might turn the camera off because it's going to hold my finger. Okay, so I'm using some of my old favourite PVA glue. Then I'm going to sprinkle some of this stuff on it, which is some snow. It's really fine snow stuff. And then some of this, which is fine snow powder. Okay, before I do any more to the road, I think I need to put a coating of gloss varnish on it. Just a thin coat. Okay, so I've been experimenting with this no sparkling stuff by OK Interactive. Basically what I'm doing, I'm getting some and I'm spreading it along the edge of the road here. Which is not easy because it sticks to this more than it sticks to anything else. So there you go, you get the general idea. I'll stick some. Then I've mixed up some dark earth colours, which are watered down. And then so basically I'm going along and on. Making that sort of slushy I'll just give it a sprinkle of this. Right, so I'll carry on doing the centrepiece. I've got something else to do with that, so stay tuned. Okay, so I've cut this bit out. I'm going to be gluing it just here. Whilst that's gluing, I just all this is looking really nice, slushy. I realised I should have put a tracking for the Range Rover going across there, but it doesn't matter because the Challenger's going to be there anyway, so it doesn't matter. I've put some of this stuff, this cracking paint, in the pothole. Hopefully that'll dry clear and it'll be all cracked. Yeah, it's looking good. So what I'll do is I'll leave that to dry for a bit. Squeeze that down, see if it's all nice in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start doing the sloshy mud along here. Now I'm just going to add some grasses and undergrowth over here. Okay, now I'm just going to add some of the boxes that I'm going to have on the floor, ground. Okay, so the day has come where I'm going to be putting some snow on. Very odd because it's a very lovely day here. It's very warm outside and I'm indoors doing snow in the middle of summer. Very strange. Right, can't really see that because it's totally white. I've cleaned all my tools. So just a case of putting some on here. So now I'm just going to add some snow and ice to the Land Rover. I've tilted it up at a slight angle to get the right consistency of the snow piled up. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just adding some of this puddle mix to the whole of the tank, just to give it a wet effect. I could have used gloss paint, but as this stuff has already got a muddy feel to it, okay, so now I'm going to stick the tank, the Challenger, to the base. I'm going to be using the puddle mixture again. Hopefully, this is acrylic. Hopefully it will stick it. If not, I will use a screw. Like I say, if this doesn't work, I'm going to whack a screw in the middle. Okay, so it's just a case of leaving that to dry. Okay, so yeah, I'll let that dry. It looks wet, but it's dry. And looks like it sticks it pretty well, so I won't have to put a screw in it. But what I'm going to do now is stick the Land Rover on, and I'm going to use the same technique, because that stuff is pretty good. I would use super glue, but I think it would just pull it off if it was coming down anywhere. So see how that gets on. So all I've got left to do now is to whiten up the outside again, and then building a wooden thing to go around the edge, because the original base I just don't think it's going to fit on there very well. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's put the turret back on. Alright, that pretty much brings us to the end of this build. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Trying. please leave a comment in the comment section. And now I'm going to leave a slideshow of some pictures of the build. Enjoy.